everyone, it's Chantel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a look inspired by my love for London and England. And so I'm going to be doing something fancy on my face. To save time, because I feel like this look might take quite a while, I have done my eyebrows and also set my lids. So, with no further ado, I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to zoom you in to my face. Is that close enough? Hopefully it is. But anyway, so basically the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Union flag on my eye. Not called the Union Jack because it's not on a flag pole. I don't know. My dad taught me that. So I'm doing the Union flag on my eye. I hope he's right actually. I might just Google that. I don't know, it said something about like boats or something, so I guess it's sort of right. I am doing the Union flag. Apparently it's called the Union Jack if it's on like a boat or something, which I'm not on a boat. So let's go. So I want to do the Union flag on my eye, but I also want to make it look kind of punk. I'm just sketching out with this white eyeliner so I know where I'm going to put the eyeshadow. Okay, that's sort of the shape that I'm going for. So like a very like 80s gothic sort of look, you know? Cool. Right, got my Jeffree Star lipsticks. Don't judge me, I have an actual problem. So for the red, I'm going to be using Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Red Rum. That is from The Shining, if anyone has watched or read that. So yeah, Stephen King, my favourite author. Should have just done the English flag. We've been definitely done by now. Great, and for the blue I'm going to be using again Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Blue Velvet. And now that I've done that, I'm now going to do the white parts. So for the white, I'm going to use my Collection Fast Stroke eyeliner in white. And so to do that, I'm just going to pour it on the back of my hand as usual. Great, and so now that I have done that, I'm just going to go off camera and do the other eye because I feel like you've seen me do one. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me do the other one. Also what I'm going to do once this is completely dry, I'm just going to fix up any like little mistakes I've made. So like there's a little bit of white in the red where it shouldn't be, and just like there's a little bit of white also on my eyebrow. So I'm going to go off camera and do that, and I'll be back in however many minutes this takes me. Okay, so I have now done the other eye. So now I'm not actually sure if I'm going to do my foundation first or the Skyline that I'm going to be doing. I don't know what's going to work best. I think probably drawing the Skyline, but I honestly don't know. We'll just do the Skyline, and if it all goes terribly wrong then. So I'm just going to prime my forehead because that's where I'm placing the Skyline, just with my, what is it? My Barry M Flawless Primer. What I'm going to be doing is drawing some of the most famous buildings in London on my forehead. Is this going to work? I don't really know. What I'm going to use is the iMagic Professional Cosmetics Flash Colour Palette, and I'm going to be using the black shade here. And going to try and use the thinnest brush I have. Whilst I do this, I'm just going to talk about some of my favourite places in London. As most of you will know, I was born in England and then lived in New Zealand for 13 years. But I absolutely love the UK. I've wanted to move to London for many years. It finally happened and I'm so happy. My favourite place to go is Hyde Park and feeding the squirrels. And they have, it's not even just squirrels there. There are so many different forms of wildlife in Hyde Park. Obviously you have the squirrels that are all very friendly because they all want food. But there are robins, there's these beautiful like parrot things that apparently Jimi Hendrix set free. I hope that's true. I don't know how true that is, but it seems like it'd be pretty cool. There's jaybirds, which I absolutely love jays. There's woodpeckers. You can hear the woodpeckers all the time in Hyde Park. They are very busy. There's blue tits, there's great tits. Honestly, who named those birds? I will never know. I love going there and just feeding them and just hanging out with nature. As you know, I'm a big animal lover. I also love Camden. I feel like it's a bit touristy now and it's sort of lost its magic, but it's still a really lovely place to go. Like the locks are lovely. Weirdos like me can fit right in. Also, England is known for having some absolutely amazing artists. A lot of my favourite artists are from the UK. We've got Adam Ant, we've got David Bowie, we've got Black Sabbath, we've got Def Leppard, we've got Queen, we've got the Sex Pistols, we've T-Rex. Did I say the Struts? Did I mention the Struts? Go and listen to the Struts right now. In case you were wondering, I'm currently drawing Tower Bridge on my head. Does it look like Tower Bridge? I don't know. Hopefully it does. Do you know what? I should have done my foundation first, because how am I supposed to get in those little gaps? Hindsight is a wonderful thing. Anyway, next to Tower Bridge we have the Shard, which was one of my granddad's favourite buildings, so I'm definitely going to add the Shard in. I mean, there's not really much to that, I'm just going to do it like that. Also, I don't know if all these are going to be geometrically correct on the skyline. I'm just sort of chucking in some of my favourite buildings. And now, just to be like a bit of a weirdo, my favourite building in London is the Gherkin. And I don't know why, I don't know, it's just like, it's simple. You know, it's a simplistic building and it looks like a gherkin. Like, I don't know, when they were sitting in the meeting room, you know, we have Big Ben, we have Tower Bridge, we have the Shard. The Gherkin, just so simple. It's called that because it looks like a gherkin. And it just looks funny in the skyline, it's just a little gherkin, and I don't know, he's doing his best. Right, this gherkin might be the most simple looking, but he's actually kind of difficult. I'm really not doing him justice. I'm gonna wash him off my face. I'll be back in a minute with a finished gherkin. So what I'm gonna do now is do my foundation and concealer and powder, but because I've got all this to attempt to go around, it might take a while, so I'm actually gonna go do that off camera. But just so you know what I'm using the Revolution Pro Full Coverage Camouflage, whatever the heck it's called, foundation, and then also the Revolution Conceal and Define, what's it called? Concealer. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to use a bit of colour corrector underneath my eyes to cancel out any dark circles, of which there are plenty. Yeah, I need to also set this Skyline with powder because it is oil based, so it's gonna slide everywhere. I'm gonna do that too, so I'll be back when I've finally done that. Might not be perfect, but we'll try our best. And then we can go do lipstick and also any other little bits and pieces I want to do. Anyway, see you soon. Bye! Awesome, I'm back. I've done foundation, concealer, powder, and bronzer, like contour. I tried my hardest to go around all the little like nooks and crannies there, but it was quite difficult. So I am going to go back over the Skyline in black eyeliner just to define it a bit more. So now I'm going to put some blush on. For blush, I think I'm going to use the In Stain blush by The Balm. A nice bright blush. And also for highlight, I'm going to use the highlight that I've been using in every single video, every single makeup look, because I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to use Blue Ice just because, you know, there's lots of blue in my look, so I'd like it to tie in. And now I'm also just going to do the eyeshadow at the bottom of my eye. For that though, I might actually use powder instead of liquid lipstick. I'm going to use the Morphe 35B, not 35B, I'm going to use the red and the blue shade here possibly the dark blue as well, just to tie it in with the flag look. Okay, so now I've just put the red rum lipstick on my lips, and now just for added effect I'm going to go in with Drug Lord by Jeffree Star, and I'm just going to go in and do the LDN Heathrow sign, and also Lily Allen's song. Great, like so. I'm just going to wait for that to dry and try not to talk, and I'm going to go over it again. What I'm going to do is just go over the Skyline in a NYX black eyeliner, and I'm going to go off camera for that. I'm also going to do some false eyelashes and come back in a minute. Alright, so I've just gone ahead and gone over a few of the buildings and also put some false eyelashes on, and I put a gem right here on Big Ben to get a little bit of a effect. Oh, also I can take my hair down here too. Ow. Ugh. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video about my favourite place on earth, my favourite city. I sure enjoyed doing it. It was very fiddly, but we got there. So thank you so much for watching if you've got this far. I hope you enjoy it, and also if you're ever thinking about coming to England, just do it. Like, you don't have to live in London if you don't want to. You can live, there's so many trains, like the travel in this country is so good. You can get anywhere, anytime. And just try out London, even if you just come on holiday. It's amazing, it's such a great experience. It has changed me and helped me become a stronger person, and I will forever thank this experience for helping me. So yeah, I love it so much here. Hope you like the look. Of course I'm gonna do a montage, you don't even have to ask. Yeah, so I'll do the montage, and don't forget you can subscribe to my channel here and even turn on the little notification bell, and you can find out when I have videos, new videos, which I am currently doing once a week at the moment. I'm doing quite well, if I do not say so myself. So that's great. You know, you don't have to, it's up to you, but it would be quite nice if we saw you here, and leave a little sneaky comment if you want. Yeah, and what else? Oh, you can follow me on Instagram too, at Chantal Bolan, the same here. Yeah, I post my looks there and do like silly little stories on my story. But yeah, hope you enjoy and have a great day wherever you are. Bye! Montage!